What's up, Tiger Squad? Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I've posted. There's not really an excuse other than I've just been lazy, which isn't really a good excuse. So I will definitely be posting more often. And so today I'm going to be showing you guys how you can create a routine in Roblox, because dance routines on Dance Moms, they're like so hard to do now because you can't have music. So pretty much I'm just going to be showing you guys how you can replace the music and things that should have already been in your dance before if you didn't add music yet. So first, here's like just a Greatest Showman cast like outfit thing. I'll show those later in the description. But pretty much I'm going to also be making my dance like a routine cover. It's just like a little logo for the routine on here on Pixar. But first, before I get into the video, if you aren't already subscribed, make sure you subscribe. And at the end of this video, if you like it, if you enjoyed the video, then like it and decide if you want to subscribe then. If you don't, that's okay. You can always come back later if you want. So first up, what you want to do is make sure you have a routine where you're actually like, I don't know how to explain this really, but pretty much you want to have a routine where it has a story, it has a concept. So if you can't just rely on a song to be your story and concept for a dance. You have to have like a specific thing. Like you can pretty much, the song theme, oh okay, that's the actual person. The song theme I have actually was inspired, like I always have to come up with a concept because I can't always count on my song. So you need to tell your dancers the concept, or your choreographer, whoever, your concept for your dance. And after you make your concept for the dance, that's when you need to actually start working on it. You need to work on your concept. You need to make sure it has a good storyline. If it's going to be an emotional storyline, make sure it's emotional. Plus your costumes, you like really extravagant costumes won't really sell the dance. And usually you might have used lyrics to make it like count or anything like that, but you don't really need lyrics to make your dance great. You can use 8 counts, like 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure your dancers remember that rhythm. If you like, if they have to have Discord required for it, you can kind of like go live at one point and just say it. Like, okay, this is what you need to do. And so pretty much that's pretty much how you can like remember the accounts. The story, even when you had music, it was always important for me to have a story, which is exactly why I made this song called The Purge. It was Madness by Ruel. I tried posting it once, but it got copyrighted, so I just took it down. But pretty much I had costumes that copy and paste the lyrics, song ID, and then I made a choreography to the whole entire song. And pretty much, we always had a story behind it. The story is pretty much about how people were being manipulated in a psychological place. And they broke out and they became their own boss and the own people of their story. Like, they became the author and the illustrator. And pretty much, that's just how it worked. They became their own person. And they all stood together because they realized they were all part of the same manipulation. So it's pretty much about being manipulated, and that's pretty much like the story my friend and I wanted to portray, my friend Jay, that we wanted to portray when we did the dance. And another song I did, I used a jail prop. The jail prop was nice, but it didn't necessarily work for my team in dance. So pretty much that's all like what you want to do. You have a story when you're doing the dance. If you don't have a story, it won't work out. So like I said before, having a story for your dance is important. You can't just add a routine. You can't just add music and have that be the story of your dance, because it won't always work half the time. You need to always make sure you can rely on the story to hold your dance together, instead of like the routine or what's failing. Because half the time, your routine, the song might not work. So you need to make sure they understand your story, understand your concept. Same for competitions. If you choose to host a competition, make sure that your concept is being understood. And make sure the costumes. So sometimes costumes can be a big part of dance. And that's something you need to have on here if you want it to actually look well. And that's pretty much all you need to do for like your dance. When teaching when you're teaching the dance, it's important that you make sure that, like, you tell the dancers, okay, this is the song name, this is the dance name, this is the concept, this is what we're trying to portray. So they're dancing, they need to be, sometimes they need to be synced, sometimes they don't need to be synced. It's all about differences. Anything that your song is about, you come up with an original concept. You can tell them that. You can so when I did a competition, I asked them what was the story behind your dance, because a lot of the time dancers would have a story behind them, and they needed to know that. People needed to know their story because the song was the backbone for the story. If people understood the vibe of the song and the song and the dance routine name and the costumes, it showed it all. But now you have to focus on the dancing and the costumes and the song name, the team name or dance routine name. This can be used for solos, duets, trio. It's all applied here. And the next video I will be doing is one where they will be like, okay, I got what I was trying to think. What they're, I don't know really how to explain this other than the fact that you need to make sure that every single routine is perfect. And not everything can be perfect, I know. But make it to the best of your abilities, because one day, your dance can become a great dance. You can post your dances. People want to use your dances. They have to give you credit. Make sure people know. And pretty much right now, I'm just making the purge coloring. I was thinking about making the words red, but now that I think about it, I'll keep them black. But the song, the dance I made, it applies to, a lot. And pretty much, freedom. My dance is, all about freedom and all that. And pretty much, that's kind of what I just wanted people to... This is what my dance portrays. If you can't be free when dancing, it doesn't even matter. Freedom. Okay. Apply. Download. Saving. Now, I'll show you guys the dance, because this dance concept, I've been a choreographer on Dance Moms. I choreograph dances, stories, concepts. My friend and I were currently working on a song, but we decided to stop it as soon as the music stopped, because the music, we loved the music, so it was kind of like our whole thing. But we made a dance routine. It was a group dance. It can't be changed to a trio or a duo. It can fit any amount. It can fit up to a bunch of people, but you need to make sure you know what you're doing. So in the next videos, I'll be doing routes how to make a great solo, duet, trio, key elements and things you need for that. And then I'll be telling you guys how to make a great competition, all those things. And pretty much that's just it. So if you guys like this video, make sure to press that like button. Share it with other people if you want them to know the tips, and subscribe also if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.